Hey everybody, Rick here with Departure Heaven. Today's date is the 20th of June. It's 14 minutes after midnight. And folks, what a time to be alive. I have never seen so many things happening so quickly. Things are just lining up at breakneck speed. Okay, folks, I can't keep up with the news every single day. I can, but it would take all day to just report on the news events that are going on. Listen up, folks. Right now, I'm staring at two articles. Let me just quickly go over them. This one here is from Hal Turner Radio Show. Check them out as a pretty good, reliable source of news. NATO warns, and this was posted on June 18, 2024. NATO warns brink of nuclear war, World War III. It says brink of nuclear war. And, when you see alarming articles like this, folks, you can't wonder how close are we to going home in the rapture of the church. This is screaming the words rapture all over it. I mean, we're in rapture territory right now. When you hear the word World War III, it's a common pronunciation or a common word now that we're starting to hear. On every news channel, every news channel, they talk about it, but they talk about it in a way, they don't try to scare you with it. They say, well, that's what people are saying. This is what this news analyst is saying. They're never going to come out directly and say, look, guys, be ready. World War III is coming. It's not going to cause a panic. We're never going to know in the news when that first nuke is coming, folks. The only time you're going to know it's coming is when you get an alert on your cell phone, folks, okay? And, once that alert pops up, folks, it takes some ICBM roughly 30 minutes to reach its target. Okay, folks? And 30 minutes to its targets, that's not a long time, folks, to get to a shelter, okay? Or get to your, whatever it is you had prepared for a nuclear war, which most people ain't prepared for. Now, you could do all that, and that's great and everything. That's fine and dandy with you, but it's not smart, and it's going to get you killed, and it's going to get you basically sent to hell. Now, I know you're saying, whoa, what are you saying, Rick? Okay, calm down, folks. I'm going to explain why I said that. Most people know, a lot of Christians don't know about the rapture. A lot of them, some don't believe in it, or there's a lot of them that know it, but they don't know it's coming right away. Now, if you watch closely, as a watchman on the wall as myself, as well as others, we have a pretty good idea when it's coming. Now, I'm not saying I know the day and hour, but I do know we can know when it's coming exactly, because this is just my thoughts on this, okay? I'm not predicting the day and hour. That the worst thing that can happen on this planet right now, other than let's exclude a comet hitting this planet and annihilating it, is World War III. Nuclear missiles coming out of the ground and blowing up everything on the earth and pretty much end the world as we know it and all the life on it. That's the worst thing that can happen. Do you really think God's going to let that happen to this planet, especially with us here, the church here? No, he's not. He will never let that happen while his church is here. Okay? And he won't let it completely annihilate the whole planet till it's completely done either. Because that will ruin the infrastructure system that the Antichrist is going to need to rule the world. Satan can use that infrastructure. He doesn't want it all destroyed. Remember, his biggest goal right now is to get the whole world to fight each other. Because when he does that, and if he succeeds, hell is going to be a very busy place that day. Because remember, this war is not going to nuclear war doesn't last no couple days. It doesn't last a couple weeks or a couple months. It only lasts up to about 72 hours, folks. That's the longest it can last, according to what I've been hearing from experts out there. That the war would actually last, it won't even last that long, actually. And sometimes, if all the missiles are coming out of the ground, Are they going to launch them all at one time? Probably not. They're going to launch 100 here, 100 there, and then they're going to launch 100 more. So that's 2.5 hours right there. So that's probably a couple hours right there. The whole world would basically be in a nuclear war would be done with. Okay? Now I heard 72 hours from an expert. That probably because they may launch more a day or two later. Folks, once that nuke's come out of the ground, that's it. It's done. I believe it'll be over within 2 hours tops. Billions of people will be dead, folks. Okay? When they detect the launch, when the president detects the launch, he has roughly 6 minutes to make a decision. Okay? Our president, the one we got now, roughly he has 6 minutes roughly to make a quick decision what targets to hit and need to do it ASAP and have it ready. Okay? Now they'll get a launch detection, but exactly where, some of them, a lot of times they won't know exactly, but they'll know the heat signature that the rocket gives off. The satellites will pick it up. I'm not an expert in all that field, so correct me if I'm wrong. When they're coming, they have about roughly 6 minutes to get their silos out of the ground. Now, folks, right now on standby, there's roughly maybe 1,500 warheads ready to launch right now. Roughly both sides have around that much. Now, I know you're saying, well, what about all the rest of the 3,500 rock missiles in the ground, including subs? The ones in the subs are ready to launch too. I think that's included in that number. And then the ones that, hold on, let me make sure I'm recording here. Okay, good. The ones that are on inbound coming from Russia are those 1,500 rockets or missiles that are ready to launch on standby. The rest are reserved, okay? So even that alone, just even 500 of those missiles could devastate the entire, probably the whole world. I mean, you think about it. Let's just take Ukraine for an example. Well, 5 nukes would level all of Ukraine. Australia, 10 nukes would level all of Australia. I'm guessing, this is guesswork on this. I'm not an expert in this field. Okay, folks? You get at the point, okay? But we're talking 15 plus 100 nukes on both sides, ready to launch. And millions of degrees Fahrenheit, folks, it will reach at the moment of the flash, folks. It will incinerate everything in its path. Liquefy metal instantly. People would vaporize in an instant flash. For miles, things will be ground would be completely flattened. And then there's the nuclear winter that kicks in just afterwards, which I'd say probably within 24 hours you'll have the nuclear winter. And the whole world's life would be pretty much poisoned by the air. The atmosphere will be tainted with all that and darkened by the ash and the smoke from all the fires. Plus you'd have all plant life, cattle, and all that would be dead within a day or so. And the ones that are in the ground, the bunkers, the people that are rich people, they'll come out when they think it's safe. But then they're going to have a big problem on their hands. There ain't going to be no food. It's going to be very hard for them to find food. And then all the food they do find, people will be killing each other over it. Plus, they'll be dying slowly of radiation sickness. So it's a total nightmare, folks. Now, the reason why I'm saying this right now to you is you can get that alert on your phone, folks, and rest assured that you have 30 minutes to get to your bunker, okay? But you can do that. Or you could drop to your knees and ask Jesus Christ into your heart. Check to make sure, folks, that you are right with God by believing in Jesus, the one that died for your sins. Do that. And if you are truly saved, then guess what? I believe when those bombs or that button is about to be pressed, I believe the rapture of the church will be triggered. So how can we know when the rapture is coming? Very simple. If you get an alert on your phone saying get to the nearest shelter, there's incoming. If you're not saved, get on your knees and ask Jesus Christ to save you. Those that are saved, no need to get in your car and get to the nearest bunker. Just wait in your house and you will hear the horn blow and you will be going home up in the clouds. That is where our bunker is. It's on that ark, and we're going to go right into heaven. God has prepared a place for us, folks. You know, our bunker is in heaven, folks. It is already cut out for us. Okay? There is nothing you need to worry about. You do not need to stock up on water. You don't need to stock up on food. The only thing you need to stock up on is your faith in Jesus Christ. Get right with Jesus Christ right now, folks. Now, I just shared one article. You know, I'm going to go into, let me just show you quickly how close we're getting, okay? We've got submarines, one or two or maybe more that we don't even know about, are headed our way, according to what I'm hearing. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but we got one that's out on the ocean by Cuba, warships. Folks, it's a personal thing that they're there for. They're saying they're there for our exercises, maybe, but it's more personal because we have pushed the bear in the back of the cage, and the bear has no choice now to swing back with his claws. And we have done that to Russia. We have pissed them off, folks, okay? And now they're at the point, they offered us peace. Nobody came to the table. Everybody just went like that and said, to hell with you, Russia. Russia said there will be an escalation if you don't. In other words, we're fighting. That's basically what they're saying. So right now, it seems like that offer's been rejected. That's out the window. And then we got articles like this on Hal Turner saying, coming straight from NATO, warns brink of World War III. You want to know how close the rapture is? Look at these articles, folks. Okay? I'm looking at War News 24/7, folks. And it doesn't look pretty. Okay? This one here, this has got to stop. This is what it says on this article here, folks. There it is, War News 24/7. Blinken is in the middle there. Are new sanctions coming? Anthony Blinken against China for military support for Russia. We know about China. They just put out or deployed 90 warships, I believe, to tackle this situation with Taiwan. Taiwan's got chips. China wants them. I've learned that from my show the other night. Great show, by the way. Thank you guys for tuning into that. Folks, I can't stress this enough. This is beyond serious, okay? This is beyond serious, okay? Okay, and you just look at this. 0 hour Russian brigades launch surprise attack against Donbass. You got this right here going on. A huge ammunition depot. French army was blown up in Chad. What a shame you will not be able to send them to Ukraine, says the Russians. I mean, this keeps just going on and on. Look at this. This guy here, I can't say the name. I warn Cyrus, we will beat you if you get involved in Israel attack. Shot video targeted Haifa. We have over 100,000 soldiers and all kinds of missiles. A televised address ahead of Lebanon's Hezbollah, Hossein, I can't say his name, warned Cyprus not to get involved in the upcoming war by giving bases to Israel's army. Okay? They warned Cyrus. And this just keeps going and going and going, okay? All this. Okay? You look at this, between Russia and North Korea, that's heating up. Them two, their agreements, they're all getting their sides ready for war, folks. Okay? They're getting their sides all ready for war. Okay? Do you understand me, folks? I know this is hard to hear for some. War is it's basically invertible. In other words, it's at a point that has crossed the line, folks, and it's at a point of no return. We are headed straight to war, folks, and the rapture is coming right at us as quick as I believe as this war is coming. Folks, we're on the edge of eternity. We're about to leave this world. Our bodies are about to go interstellar. Okay? We're going to punch through another dimension in a tenth of a second, folks. Okay? I don't know if you've seen it, where you take a piece of paper and fold it together and you punch a pencil through it when they describe how a wormhole works. Okay, well, we're not really going to be going through a wormhole. We're going to go through one dimension to another. There's multi-dimensions all around us. We're going to go into the next dimension. Okay? And we're suddenly going to be with Jesus in the clouds, united with our loved ones and our friends. And we're going up just like that, folks. Okay? I want to see you all there, folks. I don't want to see anybody get left behind. Okay? Please stop messing around right now with your eternity. If you're not sure where you're going, today is the day of salvation. Tomorrow's not promised, folks. Okay? It is not promised. You're not promised anything tomorrow. We are promised the rapture, though. And we are promised that it'll come in our lifetime. Because I know it's coming in my lifetime. There is no way this is going to go on another 5 to 10 years. The way it's going fast. We are in rapture territory right now. Okay? When there's new developments coming out almost every day, folks, all it takes is that one accidental person or accidental missile, shall I say, to hit a target, and it's on, buddy. Now, there's F-16s are about to be used by NATO pilots to strike inside in Russia and as well as Ukraine. Russia's waiting for that to happen. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to start striking targets in Europe and possibly over here. Why do you think their ships and submarines are down there, folks, in Florida and Cuba? You think they're just coming down there just to have fun and visit Cuba? No, they're down there waiting to be given orders to strike. Lo and behold, I'm in Florida, so I'm right next to the whole thing. And I'm not worried one bit. Send them missiles at me, folks, because I will leave so quick out of this world faster than a missile can hit me. Because I got the power of God, supernatural power backing me up. Like a superhero dodging a bullet. We're going to leave that fast. Just like that, folks. When the rapture comes, or when that missile hits, we're out of here. Or before it hits. Guys, I'm going to tell you there's a lot of good channels out there. Listen to End Time Dreams and Visions, Bob Barber. Check out Chris's channel, Global Rapture Watchers. Check out Dustin's End Time Generation and a lot of others. They were on with us this past show a couple days ago. Folks, we're supposed to be about the Lord's business. Be hitting the pavement hard, running as fast as you can, folks, to that finish line. And try to get this done, folks. Okay? We are to move quickly. Don't waste any time, folks. It's like this. We're running quickly, as quick as possible, because the rapture's coming that quickly, folks. And when we make that huge leap into that finish line, our work is finished, folks. It is finished. We're home. It is done. We are up in the clouds. Our work is finished here. We warned you for those that got left behind. We warned you over and over, folks, that this would happen. Okay? Now is the day. Today is the day to act on your salvation. Don't wait off on the sidelines to see what happens. And there's people that are saying, well, this is going to all go away when Trump wins the presidency. That's if he wins, folks. Personally, I don't know if there's going to be an election this year if this whole World War thing kicks off before the elections. Because I believe it says in the manual of the president that during a crisis he must remain president until it's done. So automatically the elections would have to be canceled. And of course, if the rapture takes place, one of the two, definitely that's martial law. Everything, you're going to see it. Those that are left behind. Okay? We'll be on the ark on the way to heaven. You guys on the other side of the rapture will look pretty for you. A lot of people are going to die on the day of the rapture. Folks, I'm sorry. If you don't like listening to this kind of talk and it scares you, you can always go to the next channel. But don't do that. Stay here and listen to everything I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to save you, okay, from going to a place of torment for all eternity. I'm trying to save your life here, basically. Okay? Now, folks, I love you. I don't want to see anybody perish. God loved this whole world that he gave Jesus Christ to die on the cross for the whole world. Please believe in him, folks. He is your bunker. He is the bunker. He's the bunker key holder. He's the one that's holding the keys to the ark. He's going to let us in the ark and take us home, folks. That is what we're waiting for. Okay? I can't wait, folks. The more this stuff happens, the more excited I get. because I know it means I'm about to go home. I'm going to be out of this body soon, folks. Okay? And, you know, wow. After I said that, I heard a loud thunder above my roof. There's rain outside as soon as I said that. So shall the Son of Man cometh out of the east, the lightning shall shine, and the thunder in the clouds. Anyways, folks, hit subscribe. It only takes a few seconds. Hit the notification bell. Everybody that's watched this video, so if I get 1,000 views, please, everybody, hit subscribe. By you doing that, you're helping my channel grow, and it helps when the channel grows, it gets bigger, more subscribers. It helps our channel it gets our channel out there more to the unbelievers, the people that are not heard this yet. They'll come across the video because the channel is out there and it's got a lot of subscribers. You're helping us reach the lost by doing that. And especially also hitting the like button. It brings the videos more up in the search results. It's called a YouTube algorithm. Folks, please do this, man. Okay? You're helping us save souls. You're doing it for yourself as well. So everybody that's watched this video, take 1 second, click, and then click. One click for the subscribe, and then the second click on your mouse for the like button. It takes a few seconds. You're saving someone's soul by doing that. So every person that watches this video, please do that for me. If I get 5,000 views, and let's say 3,000 hasn't subscribed, 3,000 more subscribers, that is more chance that our videos will be seen by an unsaved person. I'm begging you guys, do that for me. I don't care about being famous on YouTube. I just want to do what I can for the God. I want to get people saved. Okay? I want to do the Lord's work. I want to do what the Lord has commanded me to do. Because I love God. I love Jesus. I love you. I'm doing this because I want to save you from going to hell. Okay? That's why I want to do this. I don't want to do it to be famous on YouTube. It has nothing to do with that. Okay? I want to reach the lost. That's our goal, folks, to reach the lost and to warn them what is coming as a watchman on the wall. Alright, guys, I will talk to you later, folks. Share this video everywhere. That's another thing I want you to do, folks. The more you share, the more views, the more likes and subscribers. I notice some people share my videos and it just skyrocket the views and subscribers. That helps too. If all thousands of people that watched this video, the first 1,000, shared this video, it would be almost at 500,000 views. That is a lot of people that will see it that probably weren't saved. Share, share, share every video. Share that show, Prophecy Monday, the last one we had, just this couple days ago. Guys, I love you. I'll talk to y'all later. We'll see you in the clouds, folks.